so we'll start, let's just start in a seated position. Legs crossed. We'll sit in half lotus, full lotus, always spine tall. Keep the shoulders relaxed and low belly engaged. Are you familiar with alternate nostril breathing?
Yeah.
Okay, so we will do that. So we close with the right nostril. So we inhale through the left first, and then we finish by exhaling on the left. So thumb and ring finger. You can use both your ring and pinky finger if you would like. So again, tall spine, eyes relaxed, left closed, right, empty left, and inhale left. Close left, exhale right. Inhale right. Close, exhale left. Inhale left. Close, exhale right. Inhale right. Close, exhale left. Inhale left. Close, exhale right. Inhale right. Close, exhale left. Inhale left. Close, exhale right. Inhale right. Close, exhale left. Twice more, inhale left. Close, exhale right. Inhale right. Close, exhale left. Release. Once you're finished with this last round, you can just release hands down. Very nice. Let's take a deep inhale, bring the arms over the head. Belly in, shoulders relaxed, stretch the fingertips. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, release. Inhale, arms up. Lengthen through the fingertips. Let's drop the left hand and stretch right fingertips over left. Bring the gaze up Belly stays in. Inhale back to center. Right arm releases down, left arm stretches over. Keep chest lifted, belly engaged, and bring the gaze up. We'll do it again. Inhale, arms up. Left arm comes down, right finger stretch over. Maybe you find more stretch. The fingertips all the way to the left, belly engaged. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, right arm comes down, left fingertips stretch over. Keep the belly in. More stretch to the fingertips. Feel it down the low back. Inhale, both arms up. Once more, left hand comes down, right arm stretches over. Inhale, arms up. Last time to the right, left fingertips stretch. Keep chest up. And back to center, both arms reach up. Deepest inhale, hold at the max. And exhale, slowly let the arms float down, release the breath. We're just going to roll forward and come to tabletop position on your mat. So turn however you need to. In your tabletop position, we're just going to come back into our child's pose. Try to keep rounding from the spine. You want to lift the hips up just a little and stretch the hips back to the heels as upper body lengthens and stretch forward in between the thighs. Forehead can come to the ground. Keep low belly in, forehead relaxed. So take deep belly breath, pressing the belly out. Feel the breath expand the low back, down and through the hips. And then exhale, let that release. Again, inhale, belly breath out. Bring the breath now up into the ribs. And exhale, release. Draw more space through every exhale. Inhale, belly breath. Pull into the ribs. And then move breath into the chest. All the way stretching the spine through the crown of the head. And then full release, everything relax. We're going to bring the palms really wide. Fingertips press into the floor just a little. And then raise the palm up. So you're sort of cupping the palm. You've got the fingertips down. And try to round your armpits a little bit towards the face. Opening the upper back. Engaging, stretching through the scapula. And bring your palms down, ground the earth, and lift fingertips up. So as the fingertips go up, the whole hand, the palm is on the floor, the fingers lift. So start paying attention to the engagement in the muscles through the side body and around the upper back and how it differs. Let's go back to fingertips. Keep the belly engaged. And then palms flat, lift hands up, fingers up. Once more, up on top, fingertips high. So scoop the palm of the hand, rounding like a suction, the back of the hand up to the ceiling. And palms all the way down, fingers lift. Let's now relax the hands. We're going to walk over to the right. You can walk off of the mat. Keep your left hip down. We're stretching through the left side body. Take a deep breath. Press belly out. Breathe into the ribs. Stretch the left side body. And exhale. Left hip comes down. Left fingertips stretch over more. Relax. One more deep breath, inhale. Belly out, rib cage expands. Breathe into the back. And exhale, release. We're going to walk the hands back to center. Take one cleansing breath here. And then we're going to go over to the left. The right hand can walk all the way over, even coming off of the mat. Keep your right hip down. Let's connect with the breath. Deep breath, inhale. Press belly out, rib cage. And exhale, release. Find max space on the right hand side. One more, deep breath, inhale. Belly presses out, rib cage. Breathe into the low back. And exhale. Let's go back to center. And we're going to slide the hands up and come to your tabletop position. So knees under hips, wrist under shoulders. We're going to press into our first down dog. Round your toes and lift the hips high. Take it as gently as you need to. Belly stays engaged. Hips lift. Stretch out of the shoulders, so press the floor away from you. Stay light in the wrist and the arms. So here you can bend one knee and then the other, paddling the feet. Sort of bringing a little bit of a twist or rotation to the hips. Feeling in the lower back, in the upper hips. And then come back to center, press the hips back, round the armpits again towards the face and chest to thighs. We're going to come high on the toes and round over the shoulders, upper body rounds. Let the hips drop and the chest lifts. Stay high on your toes. So engage the thighs, belly button stays in. We're going to lift back up, around through the upper back, pull the belly in, and stretch back to your down dog. So the body's coming down, sort of like up dog, but we're staying high on the toes. So lift high on the toes, round shoulders over wrist, belly stays engaged, hips fall, chest lifts. Stay on the toes, and back through, belly in. Let's do this one more time. Really engage that low belly and making sure you're dropping the hips all the way forward, just a little bit off the floor. Coming up on the toes, round shoulders over wrist. Keep belly in, chest lifts. So Joni, can you bring your gaze up? The hips down. Yeah, good. But we'll stay on those toes, perfect. So look over the right shoulder. Left shoulder comes forward. Back to center. Where right shoulder goes forward, we look over left. Now let's bring feet flat, so we are more in an up dog position. Chest lifts, shoulders down. Bring a little bit of chin into throat, pulling through the back of the neck, elongating crown of the head up. Chin to chest, let's roll through into our down dog. Good. We're going to do that again, just twice. High on the toes, round forward, sink the hips, lift the chest. Stay here on the toes for a moment. And then on top of the feet, chest up, pull the chin back, lengthen through the back of the neck. Round over toes, down dog. Once more, high on the toes, keep that belly in. Round over the shoulders, hips go down, chest up. Tops of the feet come flat. Chin into throat just a little. Stretch to the back of the neck. And round over, down dog. All right. Right leg stretches up and back. Lengthen through the toes. Pointing the toes, keeping the right hip down. Let's bend the knee with the flexed foot and open right. Bring it back to center, stretch right foot back. We're going to bring right knee to the nose. So high on the back toe, bring knee to nose. Cheetah, let's hold it. Step right foot all the way forward. We're in our grounded lunge here. We can stay high on that back leg for just a moment. And then bring left knee down and sink hips forward. Chest stays lifted. Bring the left hand down, right hand on top of right knee. We're going to push the knee away. Come onto the edge of that pinky toe side of the foot and bring the gaze up. Bring both hands inside of the foot. Round the back toes. We're going to go to a side plank, opening right. Good, belly in, turn the neck, and look to the ceiling. Come back, right hand down, step right foot all the way to the top. We're in our lizard. Keep chest up. And let's go back to 3-point. Right leg stretches back and up. Let's just bring the right foot down side to left. Left foot stretches up and back. Point through the toes, keep left hip down. Now let's flex the foot, bend the knee, and open left. Look forward, we're stepping all the way forward. Left foot comes up. Stay high on the back toes. Engage that back leg. And now bring knee down and sink forward, chest up. Right hand stays on the mat. Let's push the left knee out, rolling on the pinky toe side of that foot and look up. Both hands on the floor. We're coming to our side plank, opening left, so round your back toes, stack the feet, and open left. You can stagger the feet as well if you need to. Bring the gaze over the fingertips, chest stays up. Bring the left hand down, we go to lizard. Left foot comes out, stay high here on the back leg. Keep the chest lifted. And let's go back to our 3 points. Left leg stretches up and back. Bring yourself into your down dog. We're going to go to a high plank. We're going to go through a chaturanga. Starting in your high plank here, you can bring the knees down. Otherwise, make sure you're shifting forward, all the way lower, and then up dog. Come to your down dog. Right leg, let's stretch it up and back. Point the toes first. Keep the right hip down. Let's flex the foot, bend the knee, and open right. A little bit more hip opening. Pull that low belly in. Feel the release in the back. Look forward. Let's step all the way forward. High lunge. Ground the hands. Keep the left hand down now, and we're going to do the push the knee away again, but we're keeping up. So keeping up, keep the left knee high. You can roll over on the pinky toe side of that foot. Now we're going straight from here to our side plank. Right leg comes back, stop, stacks on left, belly in. We're going to lizard, right hand down, step foot outside of right hand, stay high on the back leg, and let's bring elbows to the floor. Stretch the crown of your head. Nice long spine. Long line from the crown of the head all the way to the left heel. Palms on the floor. We're going back to our 3 point. Right leg stretches up and back. We'll add on here. Let's step forward. We're going to come into our warrior one. So step forward. Back foot is at 45 degrees. Inhale, arms up. Sink low in the front knee. Hips a little forward, chest up. Try to bring your left hip around, so 2 hips are in one line there. Both hip points face forward. Good. Let's straighten that front leg. Bring the hands down for a triangle. We're shifting forward and rotating right hand to shin. Look to the ceiling. So squeeze your pelvic floor and push the hips towards the way that your body is facing. And chest stays lifted. Keep lifting through the left fingertips. Engage the pelvic floor. Bring both hands down. We're going to keep the spine straight here. Look towards the toes. Deep inhale, lengthen. And exhale, stretch chest to toes. Keep your left hip forward. Stretch more down. Take a deep breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, let the body stretch to toes. Deep breath. Inhale. Stretch chest to toes. We're just going to step to the top here. Toes and heels touch. Bend your knees. Inhale, chair. Arms up. Utkatasana. Weight in your heels. So many times it'll be natural to flip your pelvis up towards the ceiling behind you on an anterior tilt. You want a little bit pull the pubic bone towards the toes. We're not tucking, but again, we're taking that arch out of the back, pulling pubic bone towards knees, chest stays lifted. Exhale, fold. We're going to go through a vinyasa. Inhale, lift halfway flat back. Exhale, fold. Plant the palms. You can step or float back. Shift weight. Make sure your shoulders are over the wrist. And exhale all the way down. And moving down dog. Wonderful. Stretch hips back. Left toes stretch back. Point the toes first. Lengthen. Keep belly in. Left hip stays down at this point. Let's flex the foot, bend the knee, and open left. Look forward. Let's step all the way forward. Stay high on that back toe. Right hand stays down. We're going to push the knee away. Open left here. You can come to the edge, the pinky toe side of that foot. We're going to stack the toes, stack the feet, and open side plank left. Keep back of the neck long. Both hands down. Let's come to that lizard. Back leg stays up. Elbows to the floor. Nice long line all the way from the crown of the head to the right heel. Palms to the floor. We're coming to our 3-point. Inhale, right leg, left leg stretches back. Look forward, step forward, going into our warrior 1. Ground your back foot. Inhale, arms up. Sink the hips down. Try to bring that right hip forward. So we're not opening like warrior 2. Hip stays forward. Chest stays lifted. Sink deep in that front leg. We're going to straighten the front leg for our triangle. Arms come down, shift forward, and rotate. Left palm to left shin. Engage your pelvic floor. So squeeze there, pull it in and up. Hips forward towards the direction that you're looking. And gaze then up to the fingertips. Beyond your fingertips, lift up. Let's bring both hands down. We're going to stretch the spine here. Take a deep breath, lengthen. And exhale, stretch chest to toes. Keeping that right hip forward. Deep breath, inhale, lengthen. And exhale, stretch to toes. Once more, inhale. And down, stretch. Find some max stretch there. Love that. Feels so good. Let's step toes and heels touch at the top of the mat. We're going back to our chair. Bend the knees. Inhale, arms up. Sink low in the hips. And exhale, fold. Let's go through a vinyasa. Inhale, lift halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold. Plant the palms. Again, you can step or float. If you float, you come right to your bended arm, Chaturanga. And meet in down dog. Wonderful. Right leg stretches back and up. Point toes first. Keep the right hip down. Find the space all the way through the low back. Really pull the belly in. Flex the foot, bend the knee, and open right. Every time, try to get the hip a little bit more open there. And let's look forward, stepping all the way to the top. High lunge. This time, let's inhale, bring arms up, crescent. Sink low in that front knee. So again, try not to pop the booty back with the low arch, with the low spine arch. You want to keep chest lifted. Pull a little bit towards that right knee as you sink more. So if you shoot that left heel forward, rather than pulling it back, you'll create a little bit more space. Now we're going to bring the left hand down and open right. It's a revolve side angle. Keep stretching through the crown of the head, low belly in. Stretch the fingertips. Alrighty, we're going to add a little bit here. Right hand comes down. Let's go to a Kundalini Twist. Left knee, just touch right under the right. Left arm down and right arm up. Belly stays engaged. Good, stretch the crown of your head. Bring both hands down. Left leg steps back after that high lunge. And now we go into our 3-point. Right leg stretches back. Inhale, look forward, step all the way to the front of the mat. Lizard, all the way to the edge. There you go, and elbows come down. We're going to change a variation to this on our next round. So sink really deeply into that front leg. From here, both hands on the floor. We're going to open to the right for our side plank. Yep, very good. Look to the ceiling, hips a little forward. Bring your hands back down. Press yourself into your down dog. Right leg stretches up and back. Look forward, step forward, warrior one. Inhale, arms up. Left hip stays forward. Deep breath. Let's straighten that leg. Arms come down. Shift forward, triangle. Keep that pelvic floor engaged. You want to keep the lift nice and light here. Stretch at the back of the neck as you twist the head to look up. Both hands come down. Deep breath, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left hip stays down. Stretch the chest to the toes. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale to toes. Once more, lengthen. Chest to toes. Step back foot forward, bend the knees. Inhale, chair. We're going to take a twist here. Palms together, hands to heart center. We're going to twist right, left elbow to knee. Sink the hips low. Again, scoop a little bit pubic bone towards the knees. Watch the left knee. It might be forward of the right. You want to bring both hips back. Knees side by side, gaze up. Let's go back to center and fold. Inhale, lift halfway flat back. Go through your vinyasa, float or step. Up dog and down dog. Left leg stretches up and back. Point the toes first. Left hip stays down. Bend the knee and open left. More opening through that hip. Then squeeze to the pelvic floor and push the hips over to the left. Let's look forward, step all the way forward. So inhale now, arms up, crescent. Bring the right hand down, let's open left, revolve side angle. From here we go to our Kundalini Twist, both hands down. Kick off the back foot, right knee tucks in behind the left. Right hand down and open left. Keep belly in, stretch the crown of your head. We're going back to that lunge, and then left foot comes back, 3 points. Look forward, step all the way outside of your left hand for your lizard, and elbows down. Sinking deeper this time, even more into that left hip. Stretch the crown of your head. Hands on the floor, side angle here, right palm stays down, and let's open left. Look to the ceiling. Hands come down, let's push back into our down dog. Left leg stretches back and up. Look forward, step all the way forward. Inhale, warrior one, arms up. Right hip stays forward, chest up. Straighten that front leg, arms come down, shift forward, triangle. Again, engage the pelvic floor, push the hips forward. Both hands down. Take a deep breath, lengthen. Exhale, stretch the chest to toes. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, chest to toes. One more, inhale. And chest to toes. Both feet meet at the top. Sink your hips. Inhale, chair. Twist again, palms together, hands to heart center. Let's twist left, right elbow to knee. Watch the knees. Make sure one doesn't fly in front of the other. Both knees side by side, hips down, twist. Back to center and fold. Go through your vinyasa. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Knee and down dog. Excellent. How you doing, Joni?
Pretty good.
Awesome. Right leg stretches up and back. Point the toes, then flex the foot, bend the knee, open. Look forward, let's step all the way forward, high lunge. Inhale, arms up. We have a crescent here. We're going to bring the palms together, hands to heart center, and we're twisting. Knee to elbow to knee. Push the right palm into the left as you engage the belly. That's where you're twisting. And gaze up. Back to center. Left hand down, right arm up. This time, let's bring the right arm all the way around and just try to hook it onto your left hip as you twist more. Bring both hands down, Kundalini Twist. Kick off your back foot. Feet at the top here, knee tucks under right, and left arm stretches up. Bring both hands back down, sit back into your lunge. Palms on the floor, right leg stretches back, 3 point. We're going outside of the right hand for your lizard. So you're in your lizard here pretty deeply. Try to sink lower. We're going to bring the left knee down, press the hips forward, and reach back and try to grab that right foot. So keep your left hand down, grab the foot, and bring your heel to your hip. If you can, my one dog's growling at my other dog. If you've got your, try to grab the foot at the pinky toe side, and as you bring the hip forward, let the right, as you bring the heel forward, let the right shoulder open behind you. So you're keeping that chest open as you twist and bring the heel in. Pull the chin into the throat, lengthen through the back of the neck, and twist more. Keep that low belly engaged. A little bit push on the foot to come to the right side body. And let's come back to center. Both hands come down. We're going to stack and open side plank right. If you want a variation here, you can bring the foot up to the thigh. You can grab a toe. Stretch the leg up. From here, we're going back to our down dog. Right leg stretches back. Step forward. Inhale, warrior one. Straighten that front leg. Shift the arms. Triangle. So now here, wrap your left arm all the way around behind you. Try to grab the inner thigh. Keep stretching through the crown of the head. Make the spine long and look up. So you're twisting here. Release that bind. Let's come back. Take a deep breath, lengthen. Exhale, stretch chest to toes. Deep breath, inhale, stretch chest to toes. We're not going to come to chair immediately. Deep breath, last one, inhale, chest to toes. We're going to revolve the triangle here. So left hand stays inside, right arm up. Both hands down. Now step to the top. Toes and heels touch. Bend the knees. Inhale, chair. So you can take your spine twist. You can also do an arm balance here. So palms together, hands to heart center. Let's twist left elbow to knee. If you would like to do side crow, arm balance, you bring your hands down. Good. Find your balance there with your elbows inside of the leg and extend legs out. Try to come right back through the chair. Inhale, arms up. Good job. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. We'll go through our vinyasa. Plant the palms and meet in down dog. Wonderful. Left leg stretches up and back. Point the toes. Bend the heel. Bend the knee. Open left. Look forward. Step all the way forward. Inhale. Arms up. Crescent. For our split twist, palms together. Hands to heart center. And twist left. Keep hips a little down and forward. Bring your left hand around. Try to grab the inside of the hip. Back to center. Right hand comes down. Left arm comes up. That's where I did our bind last time. Same.
Going into our Kundalini Twist. Kick off the back foot, tuck the right knee in behind the left. And let's open left. Hips a little forward. Stretch the crown of your head. Both hands down. Let's come to our 3-point. Back to your high lunge. Left leg up and back. Look forward, step outside of the left hand, lizard. And now we're bringing that right knee down, sink really deeply forward. Right hand stays on the mat. We're reaching around, grab the foot. The pinky toe side, hold the heel into the hip, chest lifts, and twist, look over your left shoulder. Bring your chin into your chest to lengthen through the back of the neck. We're coming back through, hands come down, step to our side plank. Again, whatever variation, foot to thigh, or grab big toe, and open. And back to your down dog. Left leg stretches up and back. Look forward, step forward, warrior one, inhale, arms up. Straighten that front leg, let's open. Shift forward, triangle. Fingertips stretch out. Again, wrapping your hand around, grabbing the inner thigh. Come back through, both hands down. Let's lengthen, take a deep breath, inhale. And exhale, chest to toes. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, chest to toes. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, chest to toes. Let's step to the toe. Let's the right hand down. Sorry, left arm opens, revolve triangle. Now let's step to the top. Chair, inhale, arms up. So again, twist or go for your arm balance. Palms together, hands to heart center. Left elbow to knee. Sink hips low. And then you can bring your hands down. And then side crow. And then you can open the legs and fly. Good. And bring yourself back through chair. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Go through your vinyasa and meet in down dog. Hips up and back. Okay. We're going to continue to add on just a little bit more. Right leg stretches up and back, point through the toes. Flex the foot, bend the knee, open right. Now here, if you'd like to flip your dog, go ahead and do that. We've done plenty of these hip openers. If you just want to let the foot fly behind you, not fly behind you, land behind you. Right fingertips stretch back as you lift hips high. Good. Let's go back to our 3-point. Right leg stretches up and back. Look forward, step all the way forward. Inhale, arms up, high lunge. Hands together. Come to heart center and twist. Come back to center. Hands down. Open right. Left hand on the floor. Right fingertips stretch up. You can wrap the arm all the way behind you. Try to grab just at the hip bone. Both hands down. Kick off your back foot. Kundalini Twist. Left knee comes in. Right arm up. From here, we're going to move on to something else. So left leg is going to come all the way up for stork. So for here, we're going to grab the outside of the left foot with your right hand. The pinky toe side, and lift left leg straight. Flex the foot, keep your chest lifted. Keep your left hip down and forward. You can extend your left arm behind you. Bring your gaze over the fingers behind. Chest stays lifted. Trying not to let that left foot drop to the mat. We're just going to release it. Step back. Right foot goes into 3-point. Look forward, step all the way outside of the right hand. Got your high lizard. Bring the knee down. Sink forward. Let's grab back now with our left hand. So you're grabbing the left foot with your left hand. So grabbing either side of that foot. If you can grab the big toe side now, sink forward. Take your right hand to the inside of the right knee. Press the knee away. You can even press elbow and heel to hip. Chest up. Pull your pubic bone a little bit forward towards the top of the mat. Both hands down. We're going to go into our side plank. So hands down. Right foot on top of left. So see if you can go for the big toe or the foot up into the inner thigh. Because from here, I'm going to try to hold that. And we're going to try to step right into our warrior one without going back to that down dog. So right foot forward. Good job. Inhale, arms up. Wonderful. Hips go down. Chest stays lifted. Straighten that front leg. Arms down. Shift forward. Triangle. Wrap around, grabbing the inner thigh here. Chest up. Come back. Both hands down. Deep breath. Lengthen chest to toes. Left hip stays down. Inhale, deep breath. Lengthen. I'm going to add on here as well. Deep breath. Inhale, lengthen. Well, we'll do our Revolve Triangle first, and we're adding. Left hand down, right arm up. Ready, we're going to come to a standing split. Both hands down. You're going to kick off the back foot. Arms can come out. So your left hand is going to stay on the floor. Your right hand can come behind. C grip here of the heel, the right heel. Keep your right thigh contracted. Take a deep breath. Lengthen the spine and stretch the chest to your toes as your left leg lifts up more. Deep breath and lengthen. Chest, forehead, crown of the head, down to the toes. One more deep breath, inhale, and stretch. Toes and heels touch. Inhale, lift halfway flat back. We're not going to do chair. Exhale, fold and float through your vinyasa, meet in down dog. Awesome. Left leg stretches up and back. Point through the toes. Flex the foot, bend the knee, open left. Again, we can flip here if you would like. Let your left heel fall behind you. Hips rise high, fingertips stretch behind you. Back to your 3-point. Left leg stretches up and back. All the way to the top. Inhale, arms up, crescent. Sink low. Palms together, hands to heart center. We're twisting. Right elbow to knee. Come back to center. Right hand down. Open left. Bring both hands down. Left foot steps back, 3-point. Look forward, step outside of wrist. So your high lunge, high lizard here. Bring the right knee down, sink hips forward, chest stays up. Now we're going to reach back and grab with the right hand. Grab the big toe side if you can, that's the arch side. Hips forward, chest up. Push the left knee away as you bring the right heel in. We're going back to the floor. Now we're stacking side angle. Left leg on top of right, left arm stretches up. Try to grab the big toe and extend the left leg. And from here, we're going to try to go right into our warrior one. Left foot steps forward. Inhale, arms up. Good job. Let's straighten that front leg. Arms come down, shift forward, triangle. Both hands down, take a deep breath, lengthen. Exhale, stretch chest to toes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chest to toes. Last one, inhale. Exhale, chest to toes. Right hand down, revolve triangle. Left arm stretches up. Bring both hands down. We're going to that standing split. Kick off of the back foot. I forgot our Kundalini this side. Left leg, right leg stretches up. Let's grab behind the left heel. Deep breath, stretch, and exhale. Stretch chest all the way to toes. Inhale, and stretch. Deep breath, inhale, and stretch it down. I don't want us to miss our Kundalini on one side. So hands to the floor, right knee tucks under left, and left arm up. And then come back, toes and heels touch, upper body folds on back, inhale, lift halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold, plant the palms, and meet in your down dog. Good job. Pull the belly in, hips go back, knees wide, and sink into your child's pose. Hips go back long and stretch forward. Keep the belly in, lengthen the hips back. Let's connect with breath. Deep breath, inhale, press belly out. Really breathe down into the low back, into the hips, letting everything expand and release. And let it go. Deep breath, inhale, press belly out. Let it go. One more deep breath. And completely release. We're going to bring the hands back in. Just gently walk the upper body up. Let's just bring the knees in, roll over to the hips and bring your legs out. Or just lie on the back. Just to finish up here, bring the upper body down. Do a few things here on the floor. Just bring both knees in. Pull the knees into the chest. Try to let your low back stay flat on the floor with your hips relaxed. Lengthen through the back of your neck. Let's bring right leg over left, just crossing the legs at the knees. We're going to ball the knees over to the left and extend your arm right. You can take your left hand and press the knees down a little bit. Try to keep your right shoulder down. Belly in. And bring your knees back to center. Squeeze knees into chest as you untwist and left leg over right. Let's drop the knees over to the right. Left arm extends. Take your right hand, press on the knees, and bring your chin over your shoulder. And then back to center, untwist. Bring the knees into the chest. We're going to bring the feet down and just do a small bridge here. So feet down flat on the floor, palms beside you. Just lift the hips, and you can stay here with just the hips pulling up. Or bring your hands under you, clasping, getting a grip, and then walking your shoulders underneath. You don't want to be high on the neck. You want to keep chin down in the chest, and you just want to be on the shoulders. Look down the center line of the body. Keep the knees in toward one another just a little bit, directly out from the hips, and scoop your pelvic bone up to the ceiling. Keep belly pulled in, hips pulled up. And then let's just gently release. Come on the toes as the hips come down. We'll bring the knees into the chest. A little rounding of the low back in one direction and then the other. Pull the knees in. Bring forehead to knees. Give yourself a hug. And then we'll extend the legs out and come into your Savasana. Let your breath become back to nice and smooth, just neutral breathing. Bring the arms over the head, stretch the toes long, pull the belly in. We'll roll over to the right or to either side. Gently press yourself up to the seated position where we started. So again, cross-legged, half lotus, full, spine tall. Okay, we're going to do 3 deep inhales, bringing the arms over the head sideways. You can keep your eyes relaxed. Inhale, arms up. Shoulders relaxed, stretch the fingertips. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, release. Last one, inhale, arms up. Continue to stretch the fingertips, belly in. Bring the palms together, hands to heart center.
Eyes open.